teachers will now present the ARC Essay Awards to this year's essay winners, Tom Anderson and Melanie Barton. They will now recite their essays entitled The Person I've Become.
This year in English Language Arts, we focused on the theme of perseverance, and one of my students in particular truly embodied this theme. It is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Thomas Anderson.
Think back to when you were little, when you didn't have a care in the world and everything was stress-free. Think about how your parents shielded you from the cold outside world. Now turn back to reality. Realize how things changed. Things have changed a lot for me this year. It all started with the passing of my grandfather. He was always my inspiration to play baseball, and I had enough courage to go on the altar and reflect on my grandpa's life at his funeral. After that, I saw how my family joined together as one. I gained special appreciation for my family and for the little things in life, and for the first time, I felt that I belonged to the Anderson family. You know, when you're born, you're supposed to automatically love your cousins, uncles, aunts, and your whole family. Well, I love my family, not just because I'm supposed to, but because I actually do. I've gained compassion for every individual in my family, and I feel that it is my duty to make my family proud. By the time that my whole family began recovering from the death of my grandpa this year, his wife, my grandma, died. They died 23 days apart. If that's not true love, I don't know what is. My grandma couldn't stand being without my grandpa, and God knew that, so he took my grandma's pain away. After my grandparents died, my family and I felt numb. We couldn't even accept that my grandpa was gone, then grandma too. Although I am left with no grandparents, they live on in my heart and guide me each day. I will always remember the last words my grandma said moments before she became an angel in heaven. She said, "I love you all." My whole family was in the hospital room in the last moments of her life. My family didn't want me to be in the room because of the severity of the situation, but some part of me refused to leave. I felt like I belonged there, and I mourned with my family. Today I still miss my family being together. Losing my grandparents was a sad experience, but it made me feel loved. Can one go to the funeral of someone they love so much and leave with a sense of belonging and compassion? I did. I have been church so much this year. I have learned that my family comes first. I have learned to appreciate life, and going to church suddenly means more to me than it used to. It gives me time to collect my thoughts and consider life. We are the future. People will influence us throughout our lives, some bad and some good, but they will all have an impact. We all have to take chances in life. Moderation is key. Some people take life for granted, but I cherish the simple things. Taking breaths of fresh air, sunshine, family time. The person I've become is mentally strong. I've witnessed the end of a human being's life cycle and has prepared me for the future. As students, we are prepared to make the future as bright and successful as possible. Sometimes it's easy to overlook things in life, and we as the future of this world should enjoy every second of every experience. We have joined society, and our occupations will serve to form life as we know it, as grand and fruitful as possible.
This essay contest is sponsored every year by the Auburn Junior Rocket Club for 8th grade students, entitled The Person I've Become. Every student works hard to write about the person they are and the path they took to get here. A winner is chosen from each team to read the essay at graduation and receive the savings fund. You've just heard from the Onyx team winner, and it's my great pleasure to announce